And Edith has a son named Alon. Alon has been hostage in Gaza for over 590 days. She said, will you do a musical collaboration with me to keep the spotlight on the plight of Alon and all the hostages? And I said, of course. And it turns out that Alon is a piano player, an excellent piano player. And in Tel Aviv, in Hostage Square, there is a piano, they call it the yellow piano. And it's just in the middle of Hostage Square, and people just come by and play it. I actually played it about a year ago when I went to Tel Aviv. And I didn't know it was his piano when I played Superman on it. It is his piano. And so when we were thinking of what to do, initially she asked, can we write a new song? But I was thinking, well, what should we do with this project? And I thought, perhaps we should do a new version of Superman. Because certainly for our Jewish friends, October 7th is their 9/11. And I thought with this message, the significance of that, maybe we should do Superman. So we were talking about what to do, and then Edith sent me a picture of Alon at 8 years old in his Superman jammies. We're gonna do Superman. So we started working on it, and I realized that the lyrics needed to change. We were actually in the studio. We made a beautiful video. You can see it online. It's Superman for Alon and the hostages. It was very moving. Alon's mother, Edith, and her other son, Ronan, sit at Alon's piano in Hostage Square, surrounded by family and friends, and play Superman while I'm singing in the studio. But when I was in the studio, I was singing the second verse, and I stopped right in the middle of it. I said, we have to change this lyric. The second verse lyric of Superman is, wish that I could cry, fall upon my knees, find a way to lie about a home I'll never see. And of course, that is not reflective of what's happening. Many hostages have been released. Thank goodness, in the last week, the last American hostage, Idan Alexander, was released and is now with his family. A lot of people worked a lot of hours needed for that. But I also thought it needed to reflect the hope and spirit of these hostage families. These are incredible, superhuman people. Somebody said the other day they're one step closer to God. I don't see how they get up every day, how they fight this fight. I was working with Rachel Goldberg when Hirsch was killed. And we all continue to be gutted, but she is still advocating for the hostages, standing up every day. These are incredible, heroic people undergoing the unimaginable. They certainly deserve everything we can do. So I changed the lyric to, wish that I could cry, fall upon my knees, find a way to fly to a home I will soon see. And before I play the song, just one last little tidbit. I'm very glad that the song came out and impacted the same week of Coachella, where we saw basically a reflection, a reality of the disgrace of the music industry, who has been silent since October 7th. The music industry that likes to hold itself up as the humanitarian leaders of the world. Many of those who perform with me at the concert for New York, my icons, condemned Osama bin Laden, but for some reason they have been silent since October 7th. And I'm not going to name names, Bruce Springsteen, Bono, Barbra Streisand, and go down the list. It's a disgrace. So when Kneecap came out with their F Israel presentation at Coachella, blessed by the organizers and producers, I was really happy that there was a counter to that with Superman for Alon and the hostages, for Edith and her family. And thank goodness it impacted globally. And the reason we're doing this is because what I know is going to happen is soon, and I believe soon, great people are working on this, that I will get on a plane and I'll fly back to Tel Aviv and I will go to Hostage Square. And I look forward to sitting with Ronan, Edith, and Alon at that piano, playing Superman, surrounded by all the hostages and their families. We're going to ensure that happens. Stand to fly
that naive. I'm just out to find the better part of me. I'm more than a bird, more than a plane, more than some pretty face beside a train. It's not easy to be me. Wish that I could cry, fall upon my knees, find a way to lie, but a home I'll never see. It may sound absurd, don't be naive. Even heroes have a right to bleed. I may be disturbed, won't you concede? Even heroes have the right to dream. It's not easy to be me. Apart and away from me, it's alright. You can all fly home tonight. I'm not crazy or anything. I can't stand to fly.